There was a big news story last year, right? It was about a terrible train crash. Now, the train crash had happened about a year before, and there was a big inquiry. And the results of the inquiry were published this day, and so there was an expert on the news, and he was saying, well, we've looked at everything, and we've decided that the speed of the trains on this particular line were a contributing factor to the accident, so we're going to slow them down a little bit, and statistically speaking, this should never happen again, right? That should have been the end of it. But the guy went, wow, we went out and asked the general public what they thought. So then there was 3 banal vox pops. The first one said, well, I already pay £960 a year, so I'm not happy, right? And the next one said, well, it takes me 45 minutes each way, so it's not good enough, right? And the last one said, well, I always say, it's better to arrive at work late than dead. Why is that on the news? And when is that applicable in any situation? You know what I mean? Go, all right, Ted, you're in early. Ted? Ted. We've been through this. Remember I said I'd rather you arrive late than dead? But the big enemy is stupidity, right? I want to share with you the most stupid tweet I ever got, I think. All right. Now, admittedly, when I first got on Twitter, I pushed my agenda a little bit. I was an outspoken atheist, not because I thought I'd change anyone's opinions, but because I thought it was important to tell the other side, you know. There's still 13 countries where people are put to death just for being an atheist, and there's people bullied, and I just wanted to say, it's fine to be an atheist, it's fine to believe in God, and it's fine not to. That's all I was saying, really. And then I realised I didn't even have to tweet about religion or atheism. I could just tweet a fact, and that annoyed just the right people, right? I tweet things like, happy birthday, Earth, 4.6 billion years old today. And someone would always go, oh, we know what you're fucking doing, we know what you're doing, right? So, this is a tweet I got from someone after one of those, I assume, right? And it was all in capitals, which excited me. That's the sign of Twitter madness, mixed with anger. It's great, right? And I looked at his profile, and sure enough, he's a gentleman from Texas. He's a fundamentalist, creationist, Christian, right, which is fine. He loves God. He loves God and fetuses, mainly. He loves the fetus from conception to when it turns out gay. And then he's... Right, so remember it's all in capitals. He's shouting at me, right? Best tweet ever, right? Your science, my science, right? Science, by the way, is spelled S-C-I-E-N-T-S. Already good, isn't it? I mean, he's obviously heard the word. He took a guess. Never seen it written down, because it's not in the Bible. So he's... Your science won't help you. Well, it will. It's helping him beam this little message up to a satellite and down to me. Your science won't help you when Satan... Of course he believes in Satan. Why wouldn't he? He believes that God made the universe in 6 days. You're not going to say to him, do you believe in Satan? And he's going to say, bit far-fetched. Why doesn't God kill Satan? That's what I'd ask him. If I was wrong and I met God and I go, oh, you do exist. He'd go, yeah. I go, well, in which case, I've got a few fucking questions, mate. In fact, the first one would be, why did you make chocolate kill dogs? What's... mental. Also, if you hate homosexuality so much, why did you put the male G-spot up the arse? What is wrong with you? Then I'd say, why don't you kill Satan? And he'd go, what? I go, why don't you kill Satan? If he does all the bad stuff and you do all the good stuff, yeah, and you want good stuff, yes, yeah. I mean, you do want, yes, yeah. And you could kill him, couldn't you, if you wanted? Yes, because you can do anything easy, yeah. Why don't you kill him then? Because, shut up. Your science won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. And he's got a point. Because if I die and I find myself in hell being raped by Satan, science has pretty much let me down. But it's this last line that he just throws away. This line that he signs off with makes this the best tweet I've ever received, right? Your science won't help you when Satan is raping your British ass. I'll be laughing. So, he's there too. So he's a fundamentalist Christian who's lived his life by the Old and New Testament. He dies, he wakes up in hell, right? Which must be off the charts on the scale of emotional trauma for a Christian. You want to go, oh my God, I'm in hell. Oh my God, why have you forsaken me? I'm in hell, it's the worst place. No, it's for eternity. I'm going to be tortured for eternity. He sees me getting raped, goes, what, he's suddenly over it, is he? His day suddenly got a little bit brighter, right? And like he's not next, right? So he says, I'm getting raped, right, by the devil, right? And he's just there, you fucking atheist scum, right? And I'm like, yeah, whatever, right? Because I mean, I assume it happens it's like an eternity, so I'm, yeah, whatever, go on your fear. I might say, watch your hooves on my testicles. And he'll go, why are they so distended? And I go, oh, like you're Brad Pitt. You know what I mean? Sorry, are we talking or raping here? Can we... So he's like, you fucking atheist. He's probably bored, and he's fucking atheist every fucking day, right? And his little gargoyle comes up and he goes, Satan. And he goes, what? And I go, yeah, what? And he goes, there's a fundamentalist Christian up here. Fuck this. He'd be on him like a ton of bricks, wouldn't he? I've never asked for an autograph. I remember when I worked at the Students' Union, we got a royal visit from Princess Anne. And I knew what would happen, and I was totally right. Because I was one of the managers, I had to do the meet and greet with about six others. And she came in, and she went, and what's your name? Ricky Gervais. What do you do? I'm the entertainment manager. Oh, good. What's your name? David. What do you do? I'm the bars manager. Oh, good. And down the line and out. And yet, on the day, all the women in the office were going, oh my God, you're going to meet the princess. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh God, what's going to happen? What's the best they thought could happen in that scenario? She's going to come in and go, what's your name? Ricky Gervais. What do you do? I'm the entertainment manager. Wow, this has been fucking brilliant. Do you want a castle? My dad was a labourer all his life, right? And in the mid-70s, about 1976, he worked on this big construction. It was building a headquarters for an American building firm that was coming over to England called Metal Box. And it was big news in the Redden and Berkshire area because it was going to give jobs to like 3,500 people. So it's to be opened by the Queen herself. And knowing this, they had site visits and they had to do all this stuff. And my dad was telling me they had to build a special standalone toilet, never to be used apart from the Queen's visit, which put an extra £10,000 on budget, which by today's standards is about £80,000. So the day comes, he goes to work, the visit happens, he comes home from work, I went up to him and I go, how did it go? And he went, she didn't even use it. Gutted. I think of all the labourers, they're going, she's going to the toilet, she's going to the toilet. And she goes, I'm off. And I go, no, Queen, built a toilet. Have a quick shit. Proper famous. Most recognisable face on the planet Earth, the Queen of England. Must be awful. I mean, just worrying about things like that. Public toilets. I'd hold it in all day. I hate public toilets. They're the worst places on earth. And I don't just mean the ones in town centres underground where you have to get past paedophiles and tramps. I mean, you can be in quite a nice pub, can't you? Velvet seats, oil paintings, white wine, Vivaldi on the jukebox. Oh, good conversation. Well, of course, Kierkegaard was an absolute genius. Just goes to Lou. What the fuck?
piss. Just piss everywhere. Who out there has done this? And it's an inch of piss. That can't be just drips. That would be 1,000 years of drips. Someone in a cravat's coming and going, fuck it. And so you're in there and thinking, oh my God, the inch of... it doesn't matter on the shoe, but don't let it go through to the sock. I can't stand it. Other people's pissy sock. That's the evening over as far as... So you're thinking, oh my God, and keep your trousers out of it. So you think, oh my God, and what's that? I've got to flush that away. No chain, I've got to go on top of that. What is the... Who's nicking the locks? Who nicks the locks from a cubicle to... Who's so desperate? They go in with a screwdriver and go, I'm going to build my own toilet one day. That saved £1, and they're small. How are they getting away with the toilet seat? Doesn't the barman go, mate, did you come in with that toilet seat? It's ridiculous. So you're in there now, in this hellhole, in piss, holding your trousers up, you've got to go on, holding the lock, not enough hands, holding the door shut, and you think, oh my God, this... But you can always find some toilet paper. It's usually scrundled up into a ball and shoved in the queer hole. Who's making the holes in the sides of... Who makes those? You can see someone so desperate. They've done it through the MDF with their teeth, and there's who invented that? Who went, I love cocks, I hate faces. I'm going to make a hole, and I'm going to sit there, and someone's going to stick their cock through it, and I'm going to start... And they did! How did that get around? How did people know the trick? How did they... Or did someone just go in there innocently one day, using the urinal, and go, do. There's a hole in there. Probably for my cock, isn't it? Yes, it is. I don't know how these things start. I went to school with this guy, right? He was a div kid. No, he was. I talk about him on my other 2 stand-up shows. His name was David Beasley. He's the one that said, if you get captured by cannibals, when they're cooking you in the pot, they show you pornographic pictures so you get an erection and there's more meat to go round. Oh. But he told me a very funny story as well. There was a scandal in this sort of neighbourhood. A guy a few doors away from him that was older than him, an older boy, had got done for lewd behaviour. He was cottaging. He was a gay guy. And he'd gone down to this public toilet in Cemetery Junction, which is an area of Reading. And he'd gone into this cubicle, got the hole there, and he was waiting. People were coming in and out. He waited for ages, and eventually someone came in, heard rustling. Cock comes through. Ooh. He grabbed it. They can't get away then. I guess. I've never tried it. He sucked him off. What do you think he was going to do? Play London's Burning? Of course. This dental floss is big. Of course he's going to... So, he got him. He sucked him off, and when they both went outside, it was his dad. Oh. All the Colgate in the world would never get rid of that, would it? Oh. Which one of them blabbed that around town? Hi, honey, I'm home. Good day. Yeah, I saw Toby. How was he? He was all right. The admin block of the student union that I worked in, there was a dodgy toilet there. It was the second floor toilets, and you walked in there, and 2 blokes would go and just walk out like that. I don't know why I kept going in there. But we, as the management, decided to sort of clear it up. We put a couple of stewards on the door to try and sort of kill the scene, and we painted all the graffiti. And so it was this lovely toilet for about 1 day. Then a new group moved in, right? And I remember this bit of graffiti on this beautiful white, pristine wall, just a bit of marker pen. Someone had gone in. Think of someone going in and writing this, okay? All it said was, I fuck your wife while you watch. Interested, question mark. No. I fuck your wife while you watch. Interested? Then his telephone number. Now, I don't know if that business venture ever took off. But I would love to see him pitch that to the Dragon's Den. That would be a hell of an episode, wouldn't it? Just that weird little bald presenter fellow that lives downstairs. Can I go? Our next contestant needs £4 for marker pens. Remember, he must get the full amount.